Sasquatch Ontario hoax. Don't turn your back on Dwayne. Is anyone else noticing that evidence at the cottage only occurs when Wayne is not in sight, or when MP has his back turned to Dwayne? Not once has MP ever found or heard real-time evidence when he was face to face with Wayne. Don't turn your back on Dwayne. It's so simple. Don't turn your back on Dwayne. The thing is, it sure seems as though MP doesn't want to catch Dwayne hoaxing. Perhaps he thinks it will shatter his make-believe little fantasy world he's created for himself. If Bigfoots can make themselves invisible, why is it only when MP has his back turned to Dwayne does evidence appear in real time? Why isn't evidence transpiring in real time right in front of MP's face? Let's see Dwayne pull that one off. Even though MP should never leave Dwayne's side when at the cottage, because Dwayne's been given space and time, Dwayne will often create evidence when MP is not around or nearby. This includes prints, drawings, imposed photos, GIFs, glyphs, etc. Let's take inventory, yet again. Vocalizations. These only occur when Wayne is either out of sight, or when MP has his back turned to Dwayne. If Bigfoots can make themselves invisible, they would be having conversations with MP anywhere and everywhere without Dwayne. Footprints. These only occur when Wayne is either out of sight, or when MP has his back turned to Dwayne. If Bigfoots can make themselves invisible, there would be footprints found by MP anywhere and everywhere without Dwayne. Footprints would materialize right in front of MP. Gifting. This only occurs when Wayne is either out of sight, or when MP has his back turned to Dwayne. If Bigfoots can make themselves invisible, MP would be finding gifts anywhere and everywhere without Dwayne. Glyphs. These only occur when Wayne is either out of sight, or when MP has his back turned to Dwayne. If Bigfoots can make themselves invisible, MP would be finding glyphs on his car in his own driveway without Dwayne around. Imposed photos. These only occur when Wayne is either out of sight or when MP has his back turned to Dwayne. If Bigfoots can make themselves invisible, MP would find imposed photos on his cell phone and all the other cameras he has everywhere and anywhere without Dwayne being around. Drawings. These only occur when Wayne is either out of sight or when MP has his back turned to Dwayne. If Bigfoots can make themselves invisible, MP would be finding drawings anywhere and everywhere without Dwayne. Drawings would materialize right in front of MP. Touching by a Bigfoot. This only occurs when MP has his back turned to Dwayne. If Bigfoots can make themselves invisible, why isn't MP being touched when he is in other research areas without Dwayne? Why does MP only get touched by a Bigfoot when Wayne is at his side? Marbles. These only occur when MP has his back turned to Dwayne, or when Wayne is with MP. If Bigfoots can make themselves invisible, MP would be finding marbles anywhere and everywhere without Dwayne. Marbles would be falling out of the sky while MP is in the shower. None of the above has ever happened to MP without Dwayne being with him. Check out the following response MP made about hearing tongue clacks right in his ear. Of course he fails to mention that Dwayne was right there beside him. Right, MP?
Tongue clucks have happened right at my ear. The loud vocals don't tend to happen that close but still quite close.
Notice too that MP states that the loud vocals are never really that close. That is because Dwayne has to have some distance from MP, and will only vocalize if MP's back is turned. Right, Dwayne? It's so simple. Don't turn your back on Dwayne. The same thing happened to Christopher Munch. Marbles only happened when Wayne was there. There were no marbles when it was just Munch with MP. Gifting only happened when Wayne was either out of sight, or when Munch had his back turned to Dwayne. Same with the imposed photos that occurred with Munch. Don't turn your back on Dwayne. It's really that simple. Yet, MP keeps turning his back. That's how you know that he doesn't want to accept that it's all a hoax. Any researcher who wants the truth would never take their eyes off of Dwayne. Look closely for the truth and never take your eyes off of the hoaxer. Comment, subscribe, like, share, upload our vids to your own channels. The truth prevails.